Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video I want to share with you guys another recipe for my Food Friday segment, and the recipe I want to share with you guys today is my recipe for Mexican pizza. I love Taco Bell's Mexican pizza and I could like eat that all the time, and so I didn't want to always buy it from Taco Bell, because if you know me, I'm a budget saver. So if I like something, I'm gonna try to find a way to make it at home cheaper. So that's what I did. So I went on Pinterest and I googled Mexican pizza, Taco Bell copycat Mexican pizza, and I found the Country Cook's blog, and she actually made her version of Mexican pizza, a Taco Bell inspired Mexican pizza, and I tried her recipe and it tastes just like the Taco Bell Mexican pizza that I eat. So now I make the same recipe that she has on her blog. I don't add the enchilada sauce that she does, but other than that, I add everything else that she adds in it, and it is such a delicious recipe for Mexican pizza. So today I'm going to share with you her recipe, and I'm going to put the link down below to her blog so you can see the original recipe. And yeah, so just if you want to see how you can make a Mexican pizza, a Taco Bell inspired Mexican pizza in your home, then keep on watching this video. Okay, so to make the Mexican pizza, the first thing that you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to toast up some flour tortillas, which I've done here, and I just put them in the oven at 350 for about 5 minutes, and I toasted them up. You're also gonna need some refried beans that you're gonna put in a bowl and heat it up in the microwave. And then you will also need some ground beef that you're gonna brown up, add some taco seasoning, whichever your choice. I just got the H-E-B brand because that's the one I like best and it's the cheapest. But you're just gonna brown up some meat, ground beef, ground turkey, whichever you like. Brown it up and then cook the taco meat. Cook the meat with the taco seasoning to the instructions on the back. Then also you will need some Mexican cheese blend. Cheese, you can get any kind of brand. Again, I just got the one from H-E-B, the Hill Country Fair, but you can get any Mexican blend cheese, or you can just use cheddar cheese, but I like to use this one because it kind of goes with the dish. So that's what you'll need to make it. So let's start assembling it. So what you'll do is, the first thing that you'll do is you're gonna get your pre-toasted flour tortillas, and you're gonna get the refried beans and do a layer of the refried beans on the bottom. Then once you have finished putting the layer of refried beans on the tortilla, then that's when you're gonna add the taco meat, the ground beef that you cooked up first with the taco seasoning, and you're gonna put that on top of the beans. And make sure that when you place it exactly where the beans are at so that it sticks to it. Another way that you can do this, if you like to add more cheese, you can do the cheese, like layer some cheese on top of the refried beans and then put the meat, if you like it that way. But I don't want to add too much cheese to this dish, so I'm just gonna add the cheese to the top. And once you have the beef now on there, the last thing that you'll add on top of that is the cheese. You're gonna add that so that the top tortilla is gonna act like, the cheese is gonna act like the glue, basically. It doesn't have to be pretty. It's all gonna go down the same way, so there's gonna be cheese everywhere, but it doesn't have to be pretty. So just put that on top. Then once you have the cheese on top of that, that's when you're gonna add your second flour tortilla on top to seal the pizza in. Now, on the recipe that I got on the Country Cook recipe, she puts some enchilada sauce on top right here before she adds the cheese, but nobody in my family likes the enchilada sauce, so I skip this step. So, but if you like enchilada sauce, what you would do is you'll put the enchilada sauce on top of here and then add the cheese. But like I said, my family doesn't like that, neither do I, so I'm just going to top it with cheese. And this is why I only did that one layer in between, because you add the cheese to the top and that would be a lot of cheese added. But you do as much or as little as you like. Then once you put the cheese on top of it, you're gonna put it back in the oven for about another 5 minutes, just so the cheese can melt and all this can cook together. So after you put the Mexican pizza in the oven for about 5 minutes, the cheese has been melted, it's good and ready to eat. I let it sit for about 5 minutes before I cut it, only so that the cheese can kind of like, you know, stick together and it's not, you know, too soft. And I just use a pizza cutter to cut it, of course, you know, for Mexican pizza, use a pizza cutter. And just take it. So I should have let it sit a little bit longer because some of the stuff is coming out. But if you let it sit for like 5 minutes or more, then when you go to cut it, not so much stuff will come out, but that's fine. And then you just cut it up. I always cut it into like 4 slices. And there you have your Mexican pizza, which is so delicious and so good. Again, you can add the enchilada sauce if you like it. I don't. I think this is just fine as it is like that, and it's delicious and I love it. So that is the recipe for a Taco Bell inspired Mexican pizza that I found on the Country Cooks blog. It is so simple, so easy to make. I love this dish. My family loves this dish. And I will put the link again down below to her actual blog so you can see the actual recipe. I hope you guys liked it. If you do enjoy it, leave a comment down below and let me know if you liked it. Or if you have another version of your Mexican pizza, leave a comment down below. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Hey guys, don't forget to click on the picture in the middle of the screen so you can subscribe to my channel and get notifications on all the new videos that I put out. And check out these other 2 videos that I have posted on my channel on either side of my picture. Have a great day.